Hey folks, Wayne Jennings here. Today we're going to customize my kayak here and take it to another level. I mean, it's a great kayak. It's made by Pelican. It's a sit on top design. Handles really well while I'm out in the water, but it's lacking some of the accessories you find with higher priced kayaks. But no problem. I'm going to add my own. You'll see how we can outfit this, take it to the next level. And the main thing we're going to add are these. These are what they call low profile tracks. They come in different sizes. These happen to be made by a company called Scotty. They have a whole line of marine accessories. This one's 4 inches long, this one's 8 inches long, and this is basically what it is. It's just a little track like that, and it just mounts to a flat surface on your boat. And then you take this little thing, it's called a gear head track adapter, just slides in the track like so. Then once that's in place, you can attach all kinds of things. Like you can add a drink holder, just slides on there, or you can add this, it's a fishing rod holder, again, just slides on, or you could mount, a fish finder on there. What I like to do though, I have this extension arm, also made by Scotty, but it mounts on there, and then I can position it and get some great shots with the action camera mounted on there, so I get some really nice shots while I'm out paddling. Now, the idea here, I think I want to mount several of these different areas on the boat. I've got the long 8-inch one. I can put one of these up on the bow. The 4-inch I'll put in the middle here, and then I'll put another one on the stern to get some shots from behind. So really easy to install these. So we're going to start by mounting this 4-inch track. And my boat, there just happens to be this little indent here, which this track fits perfectly there. It's like it was made for it. So that's where I'm going to put the first one. Now it comes with these stainless steel screws, which is nice because that way they won't rust. So it's just a simple matter of drilling holes and putting the screws in. Now of course you can get some kind of a pen or marker and mark where each hole is and then take it off and drill it. Or because this is fairly low profile and easy to work with, I just get a piece of masking tape here, tape it in place. Now it's not going to go anywhere. Then it's just a matter of getting the drill and drilling each hole. Now you can leave the tape in place, get one of the screws, and just put it in the hole there and start screwing it down. These are self-tapping screws. The secret here, of course, is to drill the hole smaller than the size of the thread, and that way it bites into the plastic and makes a good tight grip. However, one thing you might want to do before you go ahead and put all these screws in, if you're worried about maybe water getting into the hull, which could happen if you get a lot of splashes, you could get little drips going in there. So what I like to do is take this, it's marine grade silicone, and just squirting a little bit in each hole before I put the screw down. So just takes a little dab in each hole, and this actually serves two purposes because this is an adhesive, so it'll help the screw stay in place, but it'll also give it that nice watertight seal. So once all the silicone's in place, just put your bracket back. Now you can take the screws and start screwing them in, and they'll get a good grip and a waterproof seal as well. And just work your way along. This little bracket here, it's only 4 inches long, but it has 8 of these screws. So once they're all in, once they're all tight, this is going to be good and secure. It's not going to loosen up on you. It's not going to go anywhere. That way you'll be confident when you have things mounted on there that they're going to stay in place. And once the last screw is nice and tight, you can take off this tape. And now the bracket's on there. It's not going to go anywhere. And now you can use these gear track adapters. They have this stainless steel pin on the bottom that slides in to the opening at this end, then it slides down. So you place it where you want, and then you just have to give it a few twists here, and it locks into place. And once that's in place, you can attach things like this rod holder. They just snap in place. It's not going to go anywhere, but it's also easy to remove. You just give this top part a quarter turn, and out it comes. And that way you can add something else. Say I want to put the drink holder on there. Same idea, just push it down, locks into place, It's not going anywhere. Again, turn that quarter turn to remove it. And I can add something like this adjustable arm, which is great. I can put the action cam on top there, have it facing me as I'm paddling, or have it facing forward. Just a great way to get some shots when you're out in your kayak. I also added an 8-inch track to the bow of the boat, another 4-inch track on the opposite side of the boat, and a 4-inch track at the stern as well. Now another thing I want to add to this kayak is a proper carrying handle, because this boat, unfortunately, it's got these little indents that you can put your hand in and lift up, but it's very small, very slippery, hard to get a good grip. So I bought this off Amazon. I've included links below to all these products, but most of these you can just find online. Anyways, this is a heavy duty handle, so I'm just going to fasten it to the side here to make it much easier to lift and carry. And here's another item you might want to consider. It is called a paddle clip. And as the name implies, your paddle goes in there, snaps into place. This just attaches to any flat surface with a couple of screws. That way, if you're fishing and you don't want to lose your paddle, you can just snap it in there and you don't have to worry about it falling overboard. Well, now I'm ready for any adventure. Got the fishing rod holder, the action camera mounted, and of course, my beverage holder. Cheers!